Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? Today, we're going to play some Mono Green, and it's going to be based on Dinosaurs, so it's going to look a bit different. And I guess by the end of this, we just want to decide, is regular Mono Green better or Dinosaurs better? One way to find out. Also, before we dive in, if you would be so kind, please remember to hit that like button, because that helps so very much. And if you subscribe, you'll make sure to see all the other new videos we're putting out with lots of stuff that we played for Standard in the early access or streamer event, or the upcoming stuff we're going to be playing, because I still have a lot that we haven't gotten to yet. Alright, so getting into this, we're going to start with Ixalan's Lore Keeper. This card's great. It's just a 1-mana 1/1. Lets us use stuff to cast Dinosaurs. Not a lot here. Downside, we can't use it for anything else, but totally worth it. We are playing some Glimpse the Core. This is a way to just search for land, get it into play. Don't really have any caves, but that's fine. We just want to make sure we hit all of our mana to play our expensive cards. We are playing some Intrepid Paleontologist. This is cool because late game you can actually pay 2 mana, exile a dinosaur from the graveyard, and then play it. So that's actually really cool to have access to. And Pugnacious Hammer Skull, because this card's just silly. I mean, it's a 3-mana 6/6, and we're playing a bunch of dinosaurs, which means it has almost no drawback. Thrashing Bronodon gives us a way to destroy some artifacts and enchantments, so we love that. Trying out Tribute to the World Tree for some games and not in some games. Just going to see how valuable this is, but we do need a way to draw some cards. We have Colossal Dactyl. This is a 4/5, which on the surface doesn't seem like a lot, but it does actually allow you to block several of the pirates that are flying, so maybe it has some value there, but we'll see. Otherwise, it does trample at least, even though it's only 4 power. Hulking Raptor is another way to give us the mana that we need and be a creature that's hard to kill with 5 power. And then we have Earthshaker Dreadmaw. Hopefully we have some other number of dinosaurs when this comes into play and we'll get to draw some cards, but even by itself, it is a big 6/6 trampler. And a couple of Tyrannix Rex, because why not? An 8/8 with Trample, Ward, Haste, Toxic, seems good. Like, we should be able to cast this without too much issue. And then we have a couple of Gushath Stampede Tyrant. Now, Gushath isn't going to be the end-all be-all, but if we happen to get it whenever we have, like, after an Earthshaker Dreadmaw and have a couple of cards in hand, or maybe we just ramp up and we're able to play this on, like, turn 4 or 5, seems good. So we're going to see if it really does what we want it to do. There are some other cards I want to test, but I think we're going to just take this into the field first, see how we feel about it, and then we'll talk about it after the fact. But as always, if you want the full deck list, it will be at the end of the video, or you can download it down from the description below, so you can have it ready to go whenever you want to play Standard when the set goes live. But before that, remember, you got to go check out my sponsor over at CoolStuffInc.com. They have a bunch of great cards, and the set's brand new, and you can save 5% by using code DRAGON. So go over there. That'll make me look good to them, because you're over there getting some cards, and you're saving yourself some money, so you're helping out a sponsor. Everybody wins. But remember, code DRAGON saves you 5% over on their website at CoolStuffInc.com, and Cool Stuff Inc. always has cool stuff in stock. Let's go play some Magic. And look at that. Right on cue, we drew a Glimpse the Core after we haven't been drawing one in forever. No idea if it's going to resolve now, but we're going to try. Oh, where were you last turn? You would have been so nice. Alright, try to search for a lane. Alright, that worked. Now the question is, do we get to Paleontologist and or... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to... I had a thought. I think I'm going to do this first. Assuming it's going to get countered, because I haven't done anything else. Nope. Didn't get countered. Consider. Wow. My original thought was I was thinking about playing Tribute and then just play the Lore Keeper, so these were set up. But, you know, and that gave me a little bit more mana just in case, because then I'd be able to get a 6 land and play Earthshaker or something. But, alright, what does this thing do? It flies. Whenever you cast an instant or... Oh, they gain Rebound. Bleh. That's really good. Okay. Well. Well, first off... Well, we can block that, I guess. It does have reach. But do I care? Probably not. Let's go ahead and get this down while we can. Go ahead and play this. Comes in with some counters on it. We'll attack. There was always a chance they might block, and then it becomes a land, which could have been good for them. But they might just have some removal cards that are going to get Rebound here. And that'd be totally understandable. Wow. Well, you're going to get a lot of instances of that. So you get to copy a bunch of things. Oh, no, this lets you... Yeah, next instance copy. So they're going to get to play a bunch of copies of things here. Alright. Then you get to kill both our creatures. Oh, well, no, because you get one, and then next turn you get to deal 3 more. So probably just shoot us with the other copy, right? Is that not how that works? Oh, no, because there's just one copy immediately. Then they'll get the one this turn. Never mind. Yeah, let's do this. Comes in as a 4/4. We get to tap this for colorless and this. Go get a land. Alright, I think we'll sit tight. Keep them from doing too many shenanigans. Probably shoot us. Unless they have another burn spell, then they can work on taking out some creatures, I guess. Some kind of wild interactions going on here. I mean, that's pretty sweet, because you get to play it without paying its cost, so... That's pretty awesome. Need some Bronodons now. No Caverns Souls, because early sometimes we need non-dinosaur things in play, and we also have tributes. Are we blocking? I mean, I guess so. Force them to do something. I mean, they might just be trying to kill off both of our creatures here. Might just be that simple. A braid, sure. All right. Then that becomes a land, which they can use next turn. And then that dies. What is the condition for this? Transform it, but only if you have... Oh, with no time counters on it. Alright. Alright. Oh, can't quite do that. Dang it. Alright. I mean, when do you ever run out of gas? Just one turn. Oh, well, Lear, you're not going to run out of gas, of course. Why would you? Cool deck from the opponent, though. Like, really is. Kind of slick. Alright. I mean, they might be able to do enough damage just to our face to kill us, depending on what they've got. Because this deals 4. Well, they'd have to find another one. Because they could copy that for 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost there. Not quite, though. Alright. You need to consider now and a consider later. They get to consider it later, if you will. What are the odds we can just find another Tyrannix Rex? Apparently pretty low. Alright. So we know they can play a Stoke the Flames and kill something. We know they have that coming back. They could flash this back to do 8. This could get them access to another thing, but we attack, they have to block with something here. Trying to think if there's any way we could take advantage of this, but not really. So I think we just attack here. force some kind of action. All right. Yep, we get hits, which is what I was afraid of, because then they get to have that next turn, because it gets rebound. Wait, does it not? Or is it only on your turn? Oh, from your hand. Okay. Well, that makes a lot of sense, or else they'd be playing all the stuff out of the yard over and over with that dude. We get 2 cards with this, and would still be able to play a 3/3. We play this, we get access to nothing in particular in the graveyard. Oh, wait, actually. Nah, we don't have enough. I was thinking I could play this. I'd be a mana short of being able to play the thing that blocks flyers. Alright, so I think we just go with this. Get a card. Oh, Galta. Alright. Can they do it? They can copy something. Yep. How much damage is it, is the question. If it's a 4 damage spell, we're just dead. Because they just hit us for 4/4 in attack. And that's kind of it. Okay, quick study makes that a lot less likely. Not impossible, though. Alright. Oh, man. They've got 3 mana, 4 damage in the air. Okay, that copies something. So the next thing you play gets tripled up. Yep. That's 2, 2, and 2. That's 6. And then they get to search for something they can't play here. And then they attack us down to 4, and we win? Wow, that was a tight one. Yeah, opponent says GG. That was close. Their deck was really cool. I mean, for show, we'll just play the Galta. Get to do some silly things. There we go. Get some bonus cards, all the triggers. Then we'll attack for lots many. We'll get the double kill with the poison and everything. Man, that's crazy. Both decks kind of went off and just did their thing. that was wild. Man, I really wish we were on the play with this hand. I'm going to keep it, though. Mostly because I can hopefully resolve the core. We're playing against a Caves deck again. Don't let it be that. Oh, this is Cavernous Souls. I mean, technically a cave, but not a cave. Uh-oh. Are we going to be too far behind? Let's find out. Alright, how bad is this going to hurt? Alright, Frillback. Probably the nicest thing the opponent could have done to us this turn. Right, if they had like a Hammer Skull or something there, oh my goodness, this turn would have wrecked us. Okay. Next turn we have 5 mana. I think we're just gonna Hammer Skull here. Just to try to hold them off a bit. I thought about Colossadactyl, but meh. We'll just go for it. Yep, deals 3, and then we're gonna deal 3. Yep. I'm okay. If they're spending that, we can totally accept that exchange. Like, that's one where you say, hey, if you got it, you got it. If that's just how we go down, so be it. I think we're going to play this now. I wanted to play this, but I'm like, let's see if you got one more removal in there somewhere. They don't. All right, that's what we needed to see. So 6 mana. You know what? Let's just do this and we'll just start setting up some attacks. No attack just yet. Also, we don't mind if the O'Hare Chasm dies, because then we get it as a land, and that's okay too. However, they now have 5 mana. What are you going to do? Because there are definitely some big dinos you can play with that. Hulking Raptor. Oh, All right, we have to be on the lookout because this might very well be a. I mean, I guess it's an Atali next turn, maybe. Depends on how the opponent really feels about it. But regardless, we're attacking with at least this. Ooh, they're going to give us a freebie. Nice. Man, I should have thought about that. We could have had more cards in hand. All right, we're going to take this and take a land, obviously. Gets us 2 cards anyway. Oh, and we got the Galta, y'all. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. What are we looking to do? 5, 6. I think we do this. I mean, not that it matters. If this survives, then we just get a easy turn with the big Galta. All right. Kaslam into Earthshaker. It's kind of nice. I just have to hope if they Atali, they don't get... Oh, they got the score. They actually got theirs. I've been wanting to see this in action, so was hoping it would be on our side, but hey, if it's on the opponent's side, so be it. All right, we're in the driver's seat here, y'all. Man, what if we got another Dreadmaw here? That'd be huge. We did not, though, unfortunately. I'm going to play this first because we get a free Bronodon and then get to kill their Nexus, which is pretty important. So we're going to play both of these. Use this to kill that. So we don't have to worry about it. Yeah, double the power of something. Might as well take advantage of it. And then all these sizable bodies are coming to play. There's some trample damage in there. We get some cards. We get a land. We get some freebies off the top. Oh, we had so many things coming still. We will keep this. Ooh, can we go Kaslam into Skullspore Nexus? That would be cool. Be kind, deck. Let us play some cool stuff this game. Alright. We're gonna need some more mana for any of this to matter. Draw a card, discard a card, sacrifice it, cast an instant sorcery from your graveyard. Okay. Seems reasonable. Let's start here. At least get that down while we have a chance. Oh, they're just doing that. Oh, it has to be as a sorcery. Is it as a sorcery? No, just... Okay. Oh, are we just reanimating? Oh, that could be gross. I wasn't even... I was thinking they were doing something else entirely. Yeesh. This is gonna hurt. Cool if they have a way to do it. Honestly, that's gonna be sweet. I think we're gonna play this and hope to draw a card. I don't think it's gonna resolve, though. It doesn't seem like they're the type of deck that's gonna let us. Oh, they did. Oh, you want to turn that off? That's fair. So weird. It does have Merfolk just happen. Oh, this might just be a value card. Honestly. I mean, because it's worth it. And even in non-aggro decks, I mean, the value is great. So I could see that being a thing. All right, we need a land. Oh, now it makes sense. They need all the different creature types. That's dope. Like, cool. I'm into it. Ah, where were you? I would have rather played you first. All right. Mill 2 cards. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, there's a vampire, which makes sense. All right, now I see what's going on. I didn't really know what I need to be prioritizing or what I could get away with playing, but now I kind of probably need to get a Bronodon down and kill one of those. Nope, they already have it. So sad. All right, you got your big monster. Should have done that. Prioritize that first. Sucks to be me. I'm getting what I deserve for being greedy. What can we do here? Lifelink hexproof. When it attacks, we sacrifice a non-land permanent. Then they can put the exile creature card used to craft that on the battlefield under control. So they can get one of those other things, whatever those are. Well, should we just be maximizing damage? I mean, we really didn't do much this game, and it's my own fault. I'm just trying to figure out what this looks like. Like, we could do this. And... Bronodon? Maybe? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, ended up still being the same play. Alright. No attacks. Doesn't have Death Touch or anything, right? Nope. Does have Trample and Menace, though, because we'd have to double block it. You can't play Collected Company in this deck, Mac. Like... Alright, we have to sacrifice a non-land permanent. Sure, I guess it'll be this. Much as I like having cards. So if they have one kill spell, great. If they have two, then they just get us. Alright. Alright, we still have a lot on board. Oh, they have 2 dragons? Oh, jeez. Oh, if I'd have played this last turn. Oh, no, we still would have been one short. We'd have still been one short. Because we only have, that's only 7. Alright. Yeah, what are we looking to do here? I mean, we could attack with just the 6/6s. Alright. I mean, that's 12 damage. Play this. End the turn. Yeah, me goofing around too much was my fault. I could have killed that throne, and I just didn't. And I had to pay the price for it. This situation's only that bad because I didn't try to kill it when I could have. Alright, they made 1 dinosaur and got a bunch of mana. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're dead. If we had something with trample and could maybe double its power, then maybe. But I'm almost good just giving the opponent the GGs here. Like, just attack us. I'm not blocking. Like, just end our life. I mean, they've got chump blockers and stuff, so none of this matters. But yeah, if we'd have killed that artifact, they wouldn't have had any chance here. I shouldn't have played around stuff, but so be it. Alright, I get what they're doing. It's cool. I tried to give them the GGs and just move it along. Like, you got us. Like, which, by the way, if you ever get to meet him, he is a genuinely nice guy. I'm going to mulligan this. But yeah, Saffron Olive, really cool, fun dude. I think I'm going to take a gamble here and get rid of the Brontodon. I think. Mostly because my logic is we could play a 2/2. If this... I mean, maybe we still play this anyway on 3. But if this gets dealt with, we can cast this. If it doesn't, then maybe we just go straight to a 4/5. But we'll see. Thanks for everybody who's followed today. Much appreciated. If you haven't, please, at the bare minimum, like the video if you're on YouTube. Follow on Twitch and Facebook would be nice. We're going to keep this. And like I said, there goes Bronodon. New follower, Shooter91B. Thank you so much. All right. Well, we found mana, so that's good. Now it's can we find bodies to go with all this mana? That's the real trick. Ellis Ilcor, sure. Alright, so since we have that, we're going to go here and here. And we're just going to have a big hammer skull. And hopefully it gets to do something. We'll see what that something is. Alright, here comes the life gain part of the deck. Yep. That thing's gonna get real big real fast. We're gonna have to probably be in some type of overrun scenario. I'm gonna go with this in case we find something big next turn. I was gonna say, there's not much we can do. I mean, we know we're giving it up. Worst case scenario, we can try to play it out of the graveyard next turn. Well, that's kind of all we've really got going. And if they have another, this is just gonna be bad. We need to be able to draw cards here. Kind of the only way we're gonna get out of trouble, I think. We can race with their size or life gain, but we got to be able to punch through with more things. Alright, Virtue's going to slow that playing down, unfortunately. And then they can play something and turn their dude into a 6/6 here. Oh, that's the worst. Yep. You got it. Oh, no, and we can't even play the Galta now. Ah, dang it. We're mana short. Ah, well. Big 12/12 would have been nice. Probably not going to matter now. We got the cards in the wrong orders. Yep, you got it. Yep. GG's. They should be able to kill us now. Yep. Yep, just attack. No blocks. I mean, we could block, but I mean, it's not worth it. Oh, this is an easy mulligan. This, not much better. All right, well, here's hoping. Oh, no. Oh, this is going to suck. Come on, deck. We need some help. All right, that'll work. Especially as that thing can grow. We've played a lot of decks with Automaton, so usually your time is limited. There are fight spells like deal double damage or whatever. And when you have 6 power things, you would still be able to kill a 12/12. All right. What else we got? So we got more stuff? Oh, well, yeah, because this could let you play another artifact. Man, rocking a hard place, because we kind of want to play that. Actually, we kind of have to. Like, much as I want to destroy something, that's not the plan we're playing right now. I did consider trying to use it, but wasn't worth it. We're just going to keep the pressure on the opponent here. If we can get a land, maybe we can play Hammer Skull and Dreadmaw. No, we can't do that. 2, 4, 6. Nah, we wouldn't even be close. All right. What are you doing? What are you doing over there with all that mana? If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that only leaves us 1 extra. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could Hammer Skull first. and then try to Colossadactyl, I think. And are we attacking with both of them here? Sure. I'll gamble. I mean, it means we can't cast our Dreadmaw next turn, but whatevs. You have another one? Oh, wow. Okay. That's one way to do it. Oh, and we didn't even have to lose our Raptor. Nice. Love it. Uh-oh. We got another deal 5 damage thing? I kind of would like to have an extra card. Oh, not gonna happen. Alright, well, that goes away. We only get 2 cards now. That shrunk very fast. Not bad. Still attacking. Alright, opponent goes to 3. Another automaton, and gotta be something deals with Dreadmaw's Trample. Don't know if that does it. Ooh, Cityscape Leveler. That's cool. Make a body. Alright, and we can get rid of the gnome, so we should be good. This is an artifact? Yeah. Then attacks these with the big boys. GG's. Wow. Man, that was coming together fast for him. Alright. So, that wraps that up. I mean, that was fun. Let's keep it. Let's keep it and see what happens. Uh-oh. They might have got the fast dino draw. The best we're going to be able to do is a turn 4 6/6 probably. Hey, at least their lands came into play tapped and gave us a little bit of wiggle room here. Alright. I mean, maybe we could build our board, get a couple of cards off of Dreadmaw. That'd be nice. Ooh. I think we just have to go here. Because there's also a world where if we want to, we could World Tree into a Hammer Skull and then do Dreadmaw, maybe. They have a Raptor of their own. And a Lore Keeper. Oh, gosh. Man, it's tempting to want to just double Hammer Skull here, really. I'm not, though, but really thought about it. Okay. No attacks. Oh, this is gonna suck if there's like an Atali here. I mean, even the dragon's tough, but oh, they had the Galta. All right, they got to do what we were hoping to do. How bad is it? Oh, and they had the Gashath? GG's. Good job, opponent. I can't even be mad at that. Like, you got us. And they only got to draw 1 card off it? 2 cards? Oh, they played a land, though. Yeah, alright. I mean, I guess I gotta block it. That's gross. I mean, yeah, like, what else am I gonna do? Like, good job. Like, you got me. Yeah, this doesn't do a whole lot, does it? Play a 6/6 and a Paleontologist. Not great. We could do this. And nothing. Man, maybe it is 6/6 Paleontologist. Maybe that is the plan here. Alright. Man, that hurts, but... like... Man, You know what, though? That did actually kind of mess up our plan, because we, for real, could have used that extra mana in our planning. We could have played a little bit differently if I knew I was going to have access to another land. Yeah, I think we just play this, though. Alright, no attacks. Topiary Stomper, sure. And their own Hammer Skull. Fair. Dude, I mean, if I take 12, we're just dead next turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even if we play this, we're not getting anything off of it. I mean, double blocking's worse, because then there's 5. Yeah. Man, that turn with the Galta Gashath was huge. I don't think there's anything else we can do here. Nah, they got us. Oh, man. All right, GG's. Can't say nothing. When they Galta Gashath you, they got it. They earned the right to have that win. All right, I mean, we'll keep this. Would definitely been nice to go first and have the Hammer Skull on turn 2, but, you know, we'll take what we can get. Question is, will everything hold up? That is the question. All right. Hammer Skull. All right, they got some mana of their own, so they are not struggling either. Let's go ahead and play this. Back for 6. All right. They weren't willing to take any damage there. Channel, they're just building up some treasure. Probably for something really bad for us. That's an interesting card. I don't know if it's worth playing that or not. I think I'm going to go here. And then play this. And just leave us some beef back just in case something crazy. Some weird sweeper or whatever happens here. Because with treasure, all bets are off. People can do all kinds of crazy things. Speaking of, there's a breach. Alright. You probably get like our Galta or something. No Galtas, but you can get 6/6s. Anything good on their side? They didn't get... Oh, I guess it didn't have anything much bigger. Huh. That's a little bit of an odd situation. Alright, we'll do this and draw. Alright. That's not nothing, I guess. We attack. You can block a smaller dude. Yeah, sure. Alright. I mean, we got to do what we can do. I mean... Yep. I mean, they might just have another breach, because breach is only 7, right? Yeah, they could just breach again next turn. Which is very possible. Bit of reunion to reanimate some stuff, but there's nothing to reanimate yet. Oh. There's a Zapandrel, though. That's pretty wild. And we just gave them one of our trampling creatures. Ugh. Alright. They get to put a counter on that thing. Oh, they're playing Galtas. Blah, blah, blah. That's not what you want to see. Can we kill? I don't think we can kill the opponent here, because they can block a 6. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. If we had one more point, we could have done it. Do anything in the yard that gets us a point? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I'm just double checking. Okay, I guess we just do this and get the cards we can get. Okay, play a land. I think we attack with everything and maybe just destroy this? I'm not so sure. But we'll get the damage in that we can get. Alright. And then I guess that's the plan. We're just going to just... Actually, we probably have to destroy this. So wherever they get can't just blast us. Because, I mean, Galta plus team could have ended our life. Alright, how bad is it? There's an Atali, which is pretty scary. Opponent is at 1, though, so as long as they don't get stuff that give them a bunch of extra bodies, we're okay. Yeah, they did get another treasure. Bitter Reunion, draws a card, discard a card. Oh, draw 2. Okay, I think we're okay here. Yeah, opponent's at 1. We can go ahead and do this and then punch through. Ooh, that was scary. Yeah, GG's. Alright. Dang. Alright, so in some games, we had the Nexus and tried that out. And it was okay. I didn't think this was bad. But I thought if you play it, we kind of need to play 2 of them to make sure we hit them. And I didn't know how bad I wanted them. But there's another card that I was considering after the fact that maybe, and I don't think we even have it crafted. Oh, we do. All right, cool. So, Chameel. This card is actually really good because once it's down, then your opponent has to remove it or we're just getting free things. Now, it does only let us discover 5, which means we can hit like Hulking Raptors, Colossodactyl, Tribute, but those are all sizable bodies. I mean, it's a free card, so I feel like we should at least consider it. The only way I think we can get around to play this, though, puts us in a weird spot. We probably have to cut, like, 1 glimpse and try squeezing it in there, or leave the glimpse and cut, like, 1 Galta, even though Galta is a big 12/12 trampler, which we like. But I think that's a thing that's worth attempting, at least. Because it still leaves us with a pile of creatures. I think we're playing 31 creatures and only 7 spells. I think this card's pretty good, and you also have to worry about sweepers less, because then you end up being able to get extra creatures without having to dedicate to the board, or even worrying about it, really. But at the end, we ended up playing 4 Lorekeeper, 3 Glimpse the Core, 4 Intrepid Paleontologist, 4 Hammerskull, 4 Bronodon, 3 Tribute, 4 Colossodactyl, 4 Hulking Raptor, 4 Earthshaker, Dreadmaw, 1 Chimil, 2 Tyrannix Rex, 1 Galta, 1 Beseju, 20 Forest, 2 Merrick's. Now, I will say, the other thing is, too, is maybe you don't want Chimil, maybe you just want another Tyrannix Rex. Maybe you want to go back to having another Galta, right? Tyrannix Rex does have haste, and it's an 8/8, so that's something to consider as well. But I think we still needed 1 more threat we could top deck that's useful, and this gives us multiple extra threats, which we like. So, something to think about. But, did we answer the question on, do we like dinosaurs more than we like regular mono green? I think the issue comes down to how much you like Hammerskull, right? If you want to play Hammerskull, then you kind of need to play the other dinosaurs to at least make it worth it. And then it becomes like, okay, we could still play Bronodon, we could still play the get 2 mana Raptor, right? So those are still viable, even if we don't play all in on dinosaurs, and that gives us enough to make it okay. Because Bronodon still allows your creature deck to remove artifacts and enchantments, so maybe that's the way you want to go. And then maybe fill it with like Defilers and, I don't know, some other creatures in the 2 slot that are pretty solid that maybe aren't mana creatures, right? So there's some stuff we could do, like the Beast Caller maybe. So I think if you tweak around, there's probably a middle ground. You probably don't want to be all no dinosaurs, but you probably also don't want to be all in on dinosaurs. I think somewhere in the middle is where you want to be. However, if you do like mono green and like dinosaurs, this at least is able to do some big stuff and scare your opponents, so could still be worth playing. But I think ultimately we're going to settle somewhere in the middle, because again, in this list we didn't really play any fight spells, we didn't have any like protective spells, and I think really a build somewhere in the middle is what you're going to be looking for. But yeah, this was a lot of fun nonetheless. And as a reminder, we're not going to have card spotlights right now while we're reviewing stuff from the early access streamer event. However, if you watch this next video, you can see more fun stuff in Standard.